Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Friday, August 20th, 2021. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. You'll see here over the last 4 days, 1, 2, 3, and 4, we have a wide 4-day range. That 4-day range encompasses the entire range of the month to date. And if you look down here, that range was quantified to be 128 points, which was rather wide. And if you bring this back here over the last several times, anytime we've hit around that amount, it's been after about this big 4-day move here, and then what you tend to see is a push higher. You see this come down right here into a big 4-day move down, and then you see a return and a push higher. And right here we've gotten our big push down, that big move quantified here on the PivotBoss Advanced ADR indicator, and now we may see again a turnaround here up ahead. And if you go back even year to date, right, just looking at year to date price action here, and we draw a line from the 4-day range that was quantified yesterday, you can see again here's a big 4-day range right there. It hits it and it turns around. You know, a couple of them here on multiple times, and the second one ultimately led to the bigger turnaround. This one over here, as we mentioned a little bit earlier, big push down, there's the turnaround, and then you have this 4-day range right in here that eventually leads to etc. So now we have that move that has transpired, and will we see the same type of price action? The idea here is that if we do see this as a strong low yesterday, which right now it appears to be a very strong low. It had great market structure rejection as well. Nice buy signal in the daily time frame, holding this zone right here as well, top of the key range. If it can continue to hold this zone, the idea is we have a shot to rally to the 45.45 target over the next 1 to 3 weeks. So you get this pullback phase, you get a quick move up that returns you back toward recent highs. Perhaps you kind of labor and push forward over the next 1 to 2 weeks. So again, this could be an optimal pullback opportunity here this morning. Check mark trend day for the day. Any morning weakness could be an opportunity to buy it. Now, one caveat here: if there's a failure to close above this midpoint from the previous session by the end of the day, that would be significant and could lead to another secondary whoosh to the downside. So yesterday's midpoint, 43.81 quarter, is going to be very important by the end of the day. All right, let's take a look now at the NQ. Very similar price action here for the NQ. We've gotten a big 4-day range pullback here, a strong low in the previous session. The midpoint today is going to be very important, and so far the midpoint has been the low after the pullback here. That's a retest entry with a shot at continuing higher. Again, based off of this strong low, the idea is we return back up toward recent highs here, 15,150, and then a shot to push through those highs. So, you know, as much compression as we have seen here over the last several weeks, that could be quite a bit of upside up ahead. So if this is a strong enough low, we could be looking at a continuation toward 15.5 and perhaps even beyond. So right now, this price needs to continue to hold the previous session's midpoint, 14,854.75, for a shot at maintaining strength overall. All right, let's take a look now at crude oil. Here's a look at crude oil. Now we got a downside break through crude oil. That break occurred at the previous quarter's midpoint. That previous quarter's mid, very, very important. The violation there opens up a potential move into the previous quarter's low price. Right now the previous quarter's low is just shy of those 58s. So we could be looking at a move all the way down toward 58 ahead. Any bounce right now, any bounce could still be seen as a selling opportunity as this thing makes its way down toward the next two key levels below, 60 and 58. All right, let's take a look lastly at gold futures. Right now, gold futures has a very narrow range that has developed over the last 5 days. If we make this a 5-day narrow range right here and click OK, you'll see right here, there's your 5-day narrow range. Very, very compressed. About 120 points could be up ahead. Now, one thing to keep in mind is this range has developed back above that 1760 market structure level. So if we see some sort of big failed new low, some sort of flush event into 1760 followed by a rejection, that failed new low could lead to a continuation up toward 1840 up ahead. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the weekend. Happy Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the trading room. Take care, and I'll see you soon.